Former President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Goodluck Jonathan, has called on governments to strengthen health infrastructures that would address the healthcare needs of the people and meet the United Nations specifications on health. He added that COVID-19 pandemic had put into the consciousness of everyone, including administrators, politicians, and professionals, that health-related issues should no longer be taken for granted. Jonathan, who was in Uyo, Akwa Ibom State, to flag off the 2021 Physicians Week, stated this on Tuesday at the Ikot-Ikpene local government on the state government's invitation to commission the Phase 1 of the 117-year-old remodeled General Hospital. The former president commended the state governor, Emmanuel Udom, for the provision of health infrastructures, adding that the health security is paramount in national security of the country. In his words, "Let me thank the governor for making it possible for me to link with this project, a hospital that has history, that has been completely renovated, redesigned, reconfigured for effective healthcare. It is a good way to start the program that has actually brought me to partner with the NMA in their annual program, and it is good that we are starting the Health Week with the commissioning to meet the health needs of the people. We commend the governor because health is key. When you're talking about national security, health security is quite prominent. The COVID-19 pandemic has opened the eyes of everybody, be you professionals, politicians, administrators, that health in the nation is key, and we have to do everything possible to strengthen the infrastructure to deliver the health needs. And based on the UN provisions, health is a human rights issue. We thank the governor for providing this facility." Earlier in his speech, the governor of the state, Emmanuel Udom, expressed appreciation to the former president for honoring the invitation to the state. Emmanuel, who was represented by the state deputy governor, Moses Ekbo, explained that the commissioning is a fulfillment of his campaign promises to the people. "The commissioning of this general hospital is a fulfillment of a campaign promise I made to establish world-class secondary health care facilities, general hospitals, in all 10 federal constituencies in the state. With today's event, we have completed and commissioned, to the glory of God, all but one, Ikot Abasi, whose work is ongoing." As a country, our healthcare infrastructure, we know it's not in good shape, because if it was in good shape, the first place, all of these are politicians, even President Muhammadu Buhari, our medical tourist president, he would have all of his checks, all of his, he will be seen, all of his medical needs will be met here in the country. You know, the last time he went for medical checkup, we saw the backlash that he got. It's so unfortunate that even the State House Clinic could not even carry out the checkups. Not a procedure, not a surgery, just checkups. He went for checkup. And that checkup, if you know how much that checkup cost the country, how much it will cost the country. Well, ex-President Goodluck Jonathan is calling for health infrastructural developments to meet UN provisions, UN standards. I'm really wondering if President Muhammad Buhari knows this about the United Nations, that there is a standard that the health care infrastructure has to meet, has to reach, because to UN, health is a human rights issue. According to the United Nations, health is a human rights issue. So the government, they cannot ignore, they cannot turn their face away from healthcare issues that they want to deprive the people from it. Healthcare is a human rights issue. There are so many human rights issues that President Muhammad Buhari is violating. Not the one for freedom of speech, that people cannot speak out, people cannot criticize his government or point out to his shortcomings. This is another one. Goodluck Jonathan just drew out again. President Muhammad Buhari has not met this criteria. The hospitals in the country will know they are not of standard, they are not in good shapes, they don't have good equipment, they don't have enough equipment. And even the doctors who are working, who are practicing, they are not being motivated. Every now and then we hear strike. So if the governors, I beg your pardon, if the doctors are on strike and we have the buildings there, the facility, who attends to the people? How does patient get treated? So all of these, they are intertwined, they are all connected. Health infrastructure, the facilities, the equipment, and even the personnel, the staffs, the doctors that need to work in there to treat people. Everything has to be taken seriously. In Akwa Ibom State, the governor of the state, Emmanuel Udom, stated that while he was campaigning, this was one of the things he promised the people, that he's going to build a world-class hospital. And this commissioning of this general hospital is a fulfillment of the campaign he made to establish these world-class secondary healthcare facilities in all of the 10 federal constituencies in the state. And that with the event, with the commissioning of these hospitals that they've completed and commissioned, to the glory of God, all. So out of the 10, he's done 9. He said it's just one that is left out, the Ikot Abasi, whose work is ongoing now. If our government, they realize that healthcare is human right, they will step up their game. Buhari was just deceiving, lying to the United Nations. The United Nations General Assembly, the 76th UN Assembly held in the United States. We heard his speech when he said that he's built hospitals. And till now, people are still wondering and waiting and asking questions that these hospitals that President Muhammad Buhari is talking about, where did he build them, please? We really want to know. He talked about building hospitals and clinics to combat the COVID-19 pandemic. We live in the same country. We know the shape of things in our hospitals. Our hospitals are not in good shapes, very bad shape. We've heard instances of where pregnant women who go to deliver, the kind of condition they are kept in, no beds, very, very terrible conditions. Most of the times, no electricity in there, different thing they are faced with. And that is President Muhammad Buhari telling the United Nations that he has sorted out everything. Well, ex-President Goodluck Jonathan is making a serious call and reminding the government, reminding President Muhammad Buhari's administration that health infrastructure is it ought to meet the standard provisions of the United Nations, as health infrastructure is a human rights issue. Let's hear your take. Thank you once again for staying tuned. Please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe till I come your way again with more updates. Bye.